Hello dear Taurus, I will tell you today's horoscope for August 5th, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Taurus is experiencing many memories of his recent past today, which could cause problems in his current relationship, if he is knowing someone new. With regard to the relationship with other people in your life, you can give solution to situations that others will tell you. It will be very good, since it will cause you a greater closeness with your circle. You are likely to have a very good time with the people around you. Even a meeting of friends could happen today. A very strange moment you will live when you find or receive a message from a person you thought you had forgotten. Do not let someone who is no longer part of your life will become bad again on your current path. It is not always good to remember the past or see the people who were with us at some time, especially if you still do not feel the willingness to do so. You are at a good point of your life. You just have to start enjoying much more of the achievements you are having at this time. You are spending a long time in houses, and that is good, since if you have a formed family, it is good for people who make up your nucleus to see you being a part of life in common. Do not let people who do not report any benefits interfere in your personal affairs. You should always watch over your safety and that of your family. Today you have the opportunity to do something very nice for a person who is needing help and feels a bit alone. Tends a hand to this person. You could be his only help right now. Do not expect a person to approach you first. You must also be aware of her and try to arrange an appointment using your best conquest techniques. Penalties affect the body. Try to rest. A person you want will be very close to this day. It is not necessarily a couple or a very close friend. You can have a good talk with someone you don't see some time ago or with someone who has not had time to meet. Clear tendency to get away from others today for Taurus. You are likely to have to be with more attention to the person you are knowing. You are starting to move away. Trust your talent and everything you have learned. It is the only way to overcome the difficulties that can happen. Your city has many new things that could discover if you decide to go for a walk. If you do it with a person you want a lot, take advantage of having a good time with that person. If you are planning a trip soon, you better take the time to reflect on it. To have more awareness of the things you do, you just have to pay true attention to the Taurus details. Never forget that part of your life will always be governed by the behaviors you have in general and in the life you lead with others. There is no detail that must be escaped in your eyes today. If you have realized that things are being a bit more complicated than before on your way, you have to pay attention to what is really coming. If you met someone, then you do not abandon your wishes now. You have to pay more attention to details at work. It is a great concept that you must work more, Taurus. You are seeing everything on a too general level, and that could lead you to fail many times in a row, and it is not what you really want. You are a very successful person, that's fine. You just have to take advantage of that momentum. You have to put it at the service of the things you have to do. Don't forget it. Start stronger decisions in love. You are letting an important person leave. Do not leave for another day what you can do at this time. If you feel too alone, remember that there are many people around you who support you and tell you. Do not miss the opportunity that is being presented at your work. It is very likely that you find out about some rumor that walking over you in the place where you perform. Do not listen, nor fall into fights. That is, do not get involved, especially if it comes from someone who does not wish you good. A new path is opening before your eyes and you are experiencing a fear of taking it. All this is normal, since many times the unknown causes us a certain rejection. Do not let the desire to always be well and explore the world leave. A new vision of life could come if you travel this new path that the universe is offering you. You need to live new experiences in your life. This can be something very simple, such as changing the route that you follow every day to go to work or try some exotic food that you have not had the opportunity to taste yet. Start from today to make these little modifications to your life, since they will report a lot of profit in the future, where you will dare to make much bigger decisions. A new person is entering your life and you can feel that it is someone who will stay for a long time. Do not be afraid to do things that you had not done before with that person. Intimacy is something to experience and to discover ourselves and also the person we want. Enjoy the pleasures that this delivers this. The work is very good and today you will see some fruits of the effort you have made for a long time. If you cannot make the decision to deal with your problems, at this time you will have a hard time going through life. You have to take the courage to decide for you and only for you at this time. Always including those who are by your side, of course. Do not decay now, Taurus. You can have doubts about what a person wants in your life, but on the other hand your emotional stability and your happiness will be at stake, so if you want to be with that person, you need to weigh some things and also be able to reduce your pride now. Do not forget the many talents you have. If you don't have a job at this time, you can always devise something that helps you pay the accounts. do not hesitate. Always try a new way of looking at the world. When we change our perspective, everything in our life improves, so don't stop trying it. You are very right in the things that you express to others at this time, so you have to start seeing what you look forward. There are good things on the way to you. Love is a science that is learned on the march, for which there are no manuals or established formulas. At every moment a new challenge arises, and improvisation plays a vital role in its resolution. Do not be so hard with yourself. It is necessary to spoil a little to become a good lover. The person who interests you receives not very good comments about you. Do not try to deny them and do nothing. It continues in the same path you have undertaken, and the facts and the acts will make you decide whether what is said about you is true or not. You are the person you are, and that is enough. They expect you to give something that simply, neither you nor anyone is in a position to give. Where there is no compassion or empathy, there can be no good terms. You have to stop trying to please people who have no look at you. It's a waste, and you just hurt yourself. There are eyes that observe you, and they are not entirely benevolent. So you must take care of each step and every action. Do not get carried away by panic, because that is the most common way to make mistakes. Breathe deeply and do what you do day after day, work giving your best, without reservations or truce. It is always good to remember old time, especially if it is someone in childhood. You are likely to see an old friend during the day. Today is a day for reflection and to think well about the things that have happened to you, especially if it is any penalty of the heart. Do not get away from all over the world. It is not good that you do this all the time, but if you feel the desire to turn off all your electronic devices and you do not know about the world for this day, do it without fear. It will do well to spend a day alone. Treat that it is not something that is repeated much or extends over time. It is not yet time to make that important leap you are waiting for so long. You must solve some things that are pending in your life. You cannot advance if you do not give a solution to this. A very good moment for love, but you are not seeing the signs that someone has been sending you. It is likely that you have started to run out and be looking the other way. Do not let this happen. You have the opportunity to meet a good person. You just have to pay attention. Do not let the conditions of life and childhood pass you the account today. You are likely to face someone who has a divergent opinion to yours. For this reason you must always try to reach a consensus. Always keep in mind if the ideas you have with respect to a specific topic are own or have been implanted in you by parenting. In your work you will be the center of attention. You are likely to make a mistake and you need to repair it in a very short time. Try to open your eyes well. The work is scarce. If you are unemployed, this is a big problem. Try to create your own business, even if it is small, to generate money while waiting to find something more stable and with a monthly salary. You are living a day too agitated, so you must get up and be very fast in the demands that you will face today. If you are studying, start by making a plan and a map that helps you order all the subjects that you must learn. Consume foods that activate the brain such as cocoa and other fruits. You need it. Love is very good, since you have stopped comparing yourself with your partner in many areas. Things that at one time bother you already went to the background and now you are giving way to love and growing together. You are too aware of reality and that can generate pessimism. Do not do avangse of a life that you still do not have, Taurus. If you think that having money and status of life is important, it is also necessary that you are able to see what your reality is, so today you have to start putting more on your side and put a quota of humility inside you. There is no reason for you to think all the time about the things that are not at this time going well in your life, especially in Taurus love. If you cannot put on your part the romance, then do not let it take so much part in your life right now. Measure your Taurus expenses. You are spending as if you had all the money in the world, and it is not good that you are thinking about it all the time. There are also ways to realize that everything we do is important. Each step takes a little further to anyone. Do not doubt the advice given by a person of age today with respect to your health. Remember that many times the elderly know a lot about it. You have to start cultivating the patience in your life. You are letting anger dominate with the people you have around you. Someone wants to have a moment alone with you. You are likely to have to be a little worried before having the conversation, since it may be that they tell you something that will make you a bit sad. If you are in a commitment, you will have a very tense moment today. It could be that something you have done before comes to light today. Always talk to the truth in front of the loved person. You have the confidence you needed some time ago to do what you really want, even to put aside something stable you have. You have a very good ability to make others trust you and your abilities. Do not let the problems external to your work make you lose this. You could go far if you propose it and strive for it. Love is of the utmost importance for all human beings, and that you must begin to see it. It is not possible that you have decided to put aside just because you had bad experiences in the past. If this is your case, then you must start making important decisions, since it is likely that someone will exist around your life that is looking for something much more important than a simple friendship with you. Do not let the things that have affected the people around you do it with you too. It is always good that you learn from what you see in others. They are your greatest example. You have to be much more alert to the opportunities that exist at work. If you are looking for a place of performance, today you must take the time to look for in the right place at the right time. If you do, you will be working before what you think. You have the power to convince others of what you believe, but you have to use that power with a lot of intelligence and never for something that is bad for others. Remember well, Taurus, you can have many things in your mind what you think you want to get, but not all are for you, nothing more. Love has a surprise prepared for those who arrive at this day with the heart prepared to receive all the benefits of love. Also for those who come with the willingness to fall in love right now, that is good for you, the surprise and the constant beat of your heart. You are thinking about many things right now, but what you should connect much more is in your work. The other thing you should fix in your life can wait. It is very healthy to learn to share with others. Do not stop looking at the positive things we have when we are next to people we want and support us. If you have a good disposition to see life from another point, then it is time for you to start knowing more about the world that surrounds you without prejudice. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, moderate high. Cosmic dynamics that you should take advantage of. The sensual effect of the moon in transit by the fire element that activates your sexuality and inspires you. Dangerous trend, wanting to do many things at the same time and end up not having concluded any due to lack of organization. What you should avoid, apparently naive comments, but that can cause problems if they reach third parties. Couple prediction. The best relationships will march very well for you if your partner is a sign of land, especially Taurus and Virgo, also with Cancer, Pisces and Scorpion. The most tense relationship, it could occur with Leo. Current compatibility, there is a good compatibility wave with all signs of earth and water in general, especially Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer and Scorpion. Today's universal number. Today's universal number is 7. In numerology, numbers are reduced to simple digits. Next, your hours led to love, money and businesses are given according to the standard time of Eastern Europe, and you must adapt them to your national schedule, 9 a.m., 11:20 a.m., 7:15 p.m., and 10:50 p.m. Lucky numbers in chance for you are 8, 15, 24 and 32. Today it can be a somewhat sad day for Taurus that can present certain difficulties during the day and make you feel low, but you are going forward with great force of the things you have lived lately, and that is very positive. A good time to recover a little innocence that the experiences you have lived have stolen a little. Many times we close to a single experience, and if it does not work out, we are plunged into sadness without being able to see how good it is present in our life. Do it from today. It will be a good day only if you propose it. You need this same force to continue advancing and finally get into a very happy stage of your life. Remember to appreciate how good you have, your work, your talents, and if you have family, to them with greater reason. It is an excellent day for love, which means that today you can unleash all the passion you feel for that special person in your life or by that person you want to conquer. You will always have the possibility of saying what you think of your work, so today it is extremely necessary for you to do it. It is likely that things are taking a course that is not the one you have projected, since they have not heard some of the indications you have given in the past. It takes up the way today. A very good moment will happen between you and your partner. You must always pay attention and also be in line with your current needs. That's what love is about, total delivery. You will be evaluated today by your performance and your ability to solve group problems. No matter if it is studies or work, you must start sharing and be more participatory. Love is in a good process, but they are spending a short time together. Do not worry about a job or an obligation that you must meet today. Prioritize your partner. Loving what you do is important to always have a good work day, so try during the day to feel happy with your work. Remember that, if you do not feel comfortable with what you do, you can always look for another place to play. Take care of your heart. Avoid the consumption of high foods in saturated fats and frying. You do not have to be afraid of people who are really having something important to say in your life, so remember very well, Taurus, that things that are in your life can really be the most honest and sincere today. Do not forget, Taurus. There are a lot of issues to resolve inside you and that can really be preventing in Taurus singles that things are not emerging as it should be and are coming out in a way that is not really happening right now. Do not forget that union is strength in your path, so you really have to start paying a little more attention to the things that are happening in this minute. Never forget what has to do with your talents and with what you live inside. Health can really be much better than you want, so you really have to pay some attention to all parts of your body. You are letting you spend the opportunity to build a life with someone, all because you are not being able to make mature decisions about it. Do not let that person escape, since all you should do is dare to make commitments and stop acting as a child. You give too much value to the material and little to the essential, which could happen to you today. During the day you will see that there are people around you somewhat annoying with your attitude and way of seeing life. Good day to start integrating people around you much more, so you should always try to be well with those who love you by their side. Do not stop telling the person that you want to know your true intentions. It is likely to believe that you only try to have a friendship and nothing more. You must have greater resistance before the things that can cause you an evil in life. It is normal that we are attracted to what does not do us particularly well, such as excess parties, alcohol and other things, but it is not always the best thing to follow this train of life, and that is that they move us away from our initial goals. We slowly begin to set aside important things for giving space to this that has no relevance or contributes to our way. A very good moment for those who are in a couple relationship. They could have a pleasant romantic dinner today next to being loved. Someone is likely to comment on how well the other looks like, thanks this doing the same for the other person. It is always good to praise each other, feed love and project the wishes they have for each one. Do not stay at home today. It is good that at some times a part of you emerges that is more curious and that you want to start discovering the world in other ways. Do not hesitate to let the adventure occur on your way, even if it is something simple and easy to make, Taurus. For those who are as a couple, they will have to decide if they want to move forward with the relationship as it is in this minute or propose a much more serious commitment that could change the course of the relationship forever, but for something better, you should not be afraid to compromise. Things are very well economically, so at this time it would be a good minute to start investing or to start a new business. Look for options. Try more things on this day, something that really brings you to see life from another point. You want many things in this minute, but it goes slowly, one thing at a time. Taurus knows that many things in his life can be seen in a way he does not want, but if you really want to improve your life, it starts for the really essential now. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.